It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kevin Love out there with Walton. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Now, here is Chamberlain. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
West kicks to Bryant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And Kobe drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Garnett wide open. No good with the wing jumper. Westbrook kicks to LeBron, and there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Bryant. Lets it fly from 18. That's short off the rim.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Yep, it counts.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Bryant has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
West with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. And Kobe gets it to go. Bryant got 7 points in the game.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And it's off from 3-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garnett kicks to Anthony. Bryant passes to Chamberlain. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
3-1.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now Worthy following the 3-point attempt by Pierce. And Westbrook gets it to go.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
You got that right, Greg. I mean, he is very solid on that mid-range jumper. It's pretty wet when he gets it going.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Olajuwon's checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Great D that time from Hardaway. Here's against Worthy. 13 feet away. And that one's good by Pierce. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From 6 away, another miss by Olajuwon. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, James Worthy's checked in for Rodman. And it's Fredette in for Hardaway. And the dunk by Worthy.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Fredette dishes away. Again, Los Angeles. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Rodman. The layup off target. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Los Angeles leads by... Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for them, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Worthy out there with Hill. Then it's Walton. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Fredette in at the 1 spot. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Chamberlain's checked in for Olajuwon. Anthony comes in for James Worthy. Ryan is checked in for Richmond. And West subs in for Russell Westbrook.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And they're able to recover. Hill has the open look. Misses the 3. West kicks to Bryant. It's deflected to the paint. Here's McGrady. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
No, Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Anthony kicks to Bryant. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Oh! Oh, man! And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And Walton kicks to McGrady. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for Los.
Oh, wow! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Rodman. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Hardaway. James, no good.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Stolen by Wade. Here's... Oh!
Hey! Ooh, wow. Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Pierce comes in for Kevin Love. And James Worthy is subbed in for James. Westbrook passes to Worthy. Will it go? He squares up and sinks it. There's a minute left in the first half. Westbrook dishes to Pierce. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Here's Unseld. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks it over to Worthy. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Worthy. Pass to Pierce. Dishes it to Worthy. And the three ball is good. Worthy's got 5 now. Wade outside. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
They've got Elijah on. Richmond is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Worthy. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Took him no time at all on that one. Love's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Los Angeles. And Westbrook throws it down.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's McGrady, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Magic Johnson, he checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jimmer Fredette, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Johnson inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
To the right side. And Walton kicks to Fredette. Buries it from three-point range. Fredette's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today. You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Kicks it out to Love. Back to James. McGrady outside. No good on the triple. Los Angeles trails by 19. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he can't get the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Rodman, he's checked in for Walton. Hill comes in for James. Hardaway is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Love wide open. He fires. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Fredette's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles. Johnson, good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Fredette, the pass to Love. Rodman kicks to Love. And Hill has it in the corner. Back to Love. Shoots a fader. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Love. Pierce comes in for Rodman. James Worthy's checked in for Grant Hill. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Fredette. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Kareem throws it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Pierce for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Hardaway. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Good on the triple. And it's 7 points for Wade.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Hardaway dishes to Pierce. It's stolen by Garnett. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Bryant. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Russell Westbrook. Dennis Rodman is out there with Walton. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's LeBron in the small forward position. Chamberlain with the block. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Los Angeles foul called.
Chamberlain a screen.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
West against Westbrook. And stolen by Chamberlain. Anthony, the pass to West. For the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Pass to Westbrook. The tray. Offensive rebound. Walton. West with the steal. Puts it up from 15. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
James kicks to Rodman. McGrady against Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
It's stolen by Rodman. Goes up from the top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Westbrook. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Love's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys. Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Out to West. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kobe dishes to Garnett. Tries again. Count that one. Garnett's got 6 points in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
Outside Anthony. Walton with the steal. Love the pass to James. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's on Kevin Garnett. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Wayne Wade's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. It's going to go on James Worthy. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Westbrook kicks to Olajuwon. That's good from Worthy on the assist by Olajuwon.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
That one good for 2. And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
I love how he establishes his... Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And it's Walton missing.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Here's Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Wade, good.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on. Nice numbers from D. Wade. He's got 10 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Walton. Worthy comes in for Kevin Love. Hill, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Russell Westbrook. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Passes it to Wade. On the wing, James. And Walton kicks to Fredette. Back to Walton. In the corner, it's James. And now West running the floor all by himself.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went